Hey everyone. So in my last video, a couple of you pointed out in the comments that you can change the button mapping in the Switch's controller settings. So I went ahead and did that, and I just want to explain why I chose the layout that I did for Sunshine specifically. So initially I had tried just remapping it to match the GameCube controller, so that it would be Y for Y cam, B for dive, A for jump. And I found out that this didn't really work too well, and I wasn't sure why. So then I compared the Switch and the GameCube button layouts and found out that the GameCube's controller has A as the focal point in the middle. So it didn't really feel natural to have A on the right side. So then I tried putting A on the top where X is, and I found that didn't work too well either because it felt awkward when I had A on top and I kept pressing the bottom button and accidentally switching my nozzle. So then I tried putting A on the bottom, and you'll notice that I put Y cam to the right in A spot, and I put dive to Y, which is what the Switch's port naturally does. And this is just because overall it just feels more natural playing the Switch port with Y as dive. I kind of gotten used to it. So having the Y cam as A worked pretty well, and obviously I just put the B button down to the right control stick because it's pretty much worthless. It does the same as the A button, but the A button can scroll through menus, and it can also mash through text, which is useful. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the movement options that you can do with the Y cam on the buttons instead of in the control stick. So right here I just did a GWK, which is a glitchy wall kick, which requires pressing Y at a very precise time, which is almost impossible with the Y input being in the control stick. And I can even do a glitchy wall kick dive, which requires a B input after a glitchy wall kick. And it's not as smooth as a GameCube controller, because normally it'd be like this sliding motion with your thumb, but you have to kind of do like A, B, Y instead. But it's doable, and it's definitely learnable. Here you can see me doing some Y turns in midair, which are a lot more natural now, as opposed to trying to press the control stick. And overall it just feels way more nicer than the original button layout. And now I'm going to show off doing infinite wall kicks, which is basically impossible with the original layout for the Switch port. So here you can see it's definitely doable now that I changed the button layout. And then finally, beyond to early, I would like to show you because it's possible with the button layout, I've done it, but here it just feels way more natural. You'll see here that I accidentally ground pounded, but I'll just get back up there again and try again. So there you have it, there's Beyond to early with the improved button layout. And so now I'd just like to show a few clips that I made of different, more advanced techniques with the Y-cam. So that's a very tall jump to do with a glitchy wall kick, but it's easily doable here. And the next clip, I'll be showing you the backwards throw in Pianta 5, which is very difficult to pull off with the normal layout, with the Y-cam and the right stick. But here you can see I do it quite easily. So yeah, if you want a better button layout, you can use mine if you want. So there you go.